Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading an Alice Listener by me. So let's get into it. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. You were just sitting together. Quiet. Comfortable. The kind of silence that only existed when someone didn't demand anything from you. The window was open. Evening breeze drifting in. Alice stood beside you, flipping absently through a book she really wasn't reading, humming under her breath. And you were halfway curled into yourself, hoodie loose around your shoulders, your mind drifting. That's when the fabric shifted. Just a little. Just enough for Alice to notice, and for her humming to stop. And slowly she turned her head towards you. "Darling," she said softly, and your stomach dropped. Her eyes weren't teasing. They weren't playful. They were alert, fixed on the marks along your skin that the hoodie no longer fully hid. You instinctively moved to pull the fabric back into place, but her hand caught your wrist. Gentle, not restraining, just there. "Hey, it's all right." "Alice, I didn't mean for you to see." "I can tell that much," she said quietly. Her touch stayed light as she guided your hand down, giving you the choice. When you didn't pull away, she leaned closer, her gaze tracing what time and pain had left behind. She didn't flinch. She didn't look horrified. She looked sad, not in a way that made you feel broken, but in a way that made it clear she wished you'd never had to endure it alone. "How long have you had these?" "A while." She exhaled slowly. "You know, they aren't shameful. There's no reason for you to hate them." "May I?" she asked, fingers hovering just above your skin. And you nodded. Her fingertips brushed the scars with reverence, like she was touching something sacred, precious, not damaged. Her touch was warm and grounding, careful in a way that made your chest ache. "You know, they make people uncomfortable usually." "Then those people don't deserve to see you," she replied immediately, and she shifted closer, her forehead resting against yours. "I wish that someone had protected you when you needed it." Your breath trembled. "I'm okay now." She pulled back just enough to look at you, truly look at you, and she sighed. "I know, but that doesn't erase what you went through." Before you could react, she leaned down, her lips pressing softly against the first scar. Gentle, and you froze. She lifted her head slightly, watching your face for any sign of discomfort. When she saw none, only shock, only trembling breath, she kissed another, and another. Each one was slow and deliberate, full of care and love, as if she were rewriting the memory of pain was something else entirely. These don't define you. I hope you know that. They don't make you weak, and they certainly don't make you unlovable. Your eyes burned, and Alice finally rested her forehead against your skin. Hands braced on either side of you, breath warm where she lingered. You're precious, every part of you, and a tear slipped free before you could stop it. And Alice pulled you into her arms, wrapping you up against her chest, one hand cradling the back of your head as she rocked you gently, murmuring soft nonsense, comfort without words. And you clutched onto her clothes, breathing uneven. And she kissed your hair. You don't have to hide from me. Never, all right? You leaned into her, nodding, exhaustion washing over you. Not a physical one, but emotional, the kind that came from holding yourself together for too long, and finally being allowed to let go. Alice stayed. She didn't rush, didn't tease, didn't distract from the matter at hand. She just held you, thumb tracing soothing circles against your skin. And after a while, she spoke again. If anyone ever makes you feel small for surviving, feel free to come to me. I will deal with them personally. You let out the shaky laugh. I could only wonder what you'd do. That'll be a surprise for them. But I hope it doesn't come to that. A lot of people don't like my surprises for a reason, she said, laughing softly, and you couldn't help but laugh along. You're grateful to have her, to have someone who would love you, just as you are, scars and all.